2, 1.
Fury of the sands. Feel the fury of the sands. Feel the fury of the sands.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Feel the fury of the sands. Feel the fury of the sands.
Right, heal positions.
Feel the fury of the sands. Feel the fury of the sands. Feel the fury of the sands.
Bombs and torment.
3,
Feel the
2,
fury
1.
of the sands.
Don't get MC'd here. Heal positions. Go. Getting tanks.
Feel the fury
Oh, bombs. Ready to gate as soon as you can. Gate, gate, gate. Don't need to bother with the chain here, we can just go. Pot, 2 men's now. Single. Again, I'm blasting really hard here, so just replant like now if you can. Last tank combo now. Ready for last bombs. Ready to pre-spread for torment.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pre-spread for torment. Line of sight. Get ready for lines. Get her broken quickly, quickly. Get her rezzed as well when she's dead. Get her up now. Ready for charms. Right, let's focus up now, guys. Get a rebuff onto the happy. Start. Stack these charms up. Come on, Andrea. You shouldn't be stood on top of the fucking boss. You should be stood back there with the rest of the charms. Watch me here, happy. Just need the heals. Should be fine though. Okay, good. Get ready to heal now. Go. Watch out behind the boss. Watch the knock. Careful if there's a line. Yep, watch the line. to positions. Do not do a bad bait here. Focus on your position.
Feel the fury. Feel the fury.
Right, don't die to the big fucking circles now. Get ready to move. Go, go, go now. Melee, get ready. Melee, move. And keep moving. Keep going around to the blood. Res Veni. Death Rally, yes. Breaking chains. Get in the Azeroth beam. Don't heal yet. As soon as the Azeroth beam is soaked, get to positions to get healed. Healing Azeroth now. And then get to the gates. Be on the gates. Be on the gates. Gate now. Get away from the defile. Torments. In melee range of the boss here. Right. Lust. Pot. Stack under the boss here and kill these ads. Healing boss now. Getting 2 ticks of Azerite. Stopping. Watch the knock. Pump, pump, pump. Nuke the boss. We might get a defile. Get ready to move the defile. Get out of the circles. He's pushed. He's pushed. Okay, whoever gets this death sentence, you are not soaking. We're going to have 1 cast of bloods here. 1 bomb, rather. Right. So whoever gets death sentence is not soaking Meteor Cleave. Veni, do not fucking die. Veni, do not soak the Meteor Cleave. Get these bombs down a hole. Everyone else in front of the boss. In front of the boss if you're not Veni. Get in the soak. Watch the knock here. Don't dispel Veni. Just keep Veni alive. Watch out for move from these circles. Move from these circles. Do not dispel Veni. Get ready to catch if there are some circles. Wow, this is the last boss of the expansion, by the way.
Good job, guys.
Wow.
Ooh.
What the fuck?
Wow, I got a neck piece. Oh, I got the man. Get fucked, shitters.
Fuck you, man.
Such an
What
easy
the
game.
fuck?
I fucked my fucking CDs.
Oh, that's a
so
good neck
sad.
though. Got it with the socket.
Every time, maybe that's my mount. I'll see you guys later.
Oh, dude, that's gonna be a good guild video because I spent
And
the
Primal,
time during the.
nice progenitor Essentia as well. Well played, well played.
Thank you.
I spent the time during the when we're all stunned to like go bank some fish and start fishing.
200 mount.
It's nice.
Holy shit, yeah, Salty fucking ripped the boss to pieces. Weird tier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't
Oh, you do it again?
Like,
No,
one like that one again.
They were just like this is probably the most nerfed tier ever, but his tiers also just had like, aside from Denathrius, this is probably the most amount of technical problems I've seen in a fucking raid.
I mean, it wasn't really technical problems, it was just fucking hard.
No, there
There
were
are a
a
lot of
lot
fucking
of
pretty
technical
bad.
problems.
There were a
Jailer
lot
was
of-
very buggy. I don't think it was that bad, but also most raids aren't that bad. This was maybe one of the worst raids for that kind of thing. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if we quite hit that top 500 there. I mean, WoW Progress is saying, WoW Progress says exactly 500, but it also takes a little while to update. So I don't know if that 500 is us. It might be.
It's probably going to be more because this is Wednesday on the reset. It got hyper nerfed, right? So.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, and also, you know,
earlier than
it comes
other
down
raids,
to
so.
if we were US, that would have been like rank 350, right? I mean, so this is like, I don't know. This tier has this weird thing where like other than Anduin and Raglon, like all the bosses we killed had just been like giga nerf batted, right? Like the version of Halondrus and Jailer that we killed is not really the real version. And I don't think that's like any flame on us. I think those bosses were just way too fucking hard.
This is also like we're obviously not like the best guild in the world, and we kill everything in the hardest possible state it's ever been in, right? But like, this is just like the most amount of times we've like been actively progressing a boss and then it gets nerfed, right? Like while we're actively progressing a boss, like it happened for like 4 or 5 of them.
Anduin,
Halondrus,
Raglon, Lords, Halondrus, so 5, yeah. I mean, the Raglon nerfs weren't very big, to be fair. Like, we easily, like, the Raglon nerf was, like, melee swing damage, right? Raglon, I actually think out of all the bosses this tier, I think Raglon we probably performed the best on. I was really happy with how we did on Raglon. And also Anduin, I was really happy with how we did. I mean, this boss, though, like, yeah, it's just weird. We didn't really get a final boss experience with this fight. Like, we hit the hard part, like, we hit the wall, and then as soon as we started climbing the wall, Blizzard was just like, man, walls are hard. Have, like, a ramp.
Yeah.
Like, we do
Clearly.
often
It's
have-
also like it can feel like, oh yeah, we were never overcoming that wall, but like we actually do not have that many pulls in this boss, like 210 or something. It's not.
Yeah, I mean, I think we were killing this boss in like another 100 pulls, I think.
Yeah, I think
State.
within 100 pulls was probably possible.
But Yeah, like I say, I mean, I'm not unhappy with how we did this tier. I actually think in terms of our ranking, this was our best tier this expansion.
Yep.
It may have even been better than all of BFA. And like I say, obviously that is kind of coloured by just how weird this tier was in terms of difficulty. And also, like, this is a giga short. Is this the shortest tier this expansion?
Yep, by my...
Yeah, I think so.
Which is just weird because it's also by far the hardest and it's also the longest. So,
4 minutes.
I don't know, like, I'm happy enough with how we did this tier. Also, considering, you know, I was...
You had
like a week
we
and a
had
half.
a lot of cancelled raids because you know we had
Yeah.
some health issues which happened.
Just a couple, just one or two.
I don't know. You're done it.
Just 1 or 2,000.
I think there might be as well, Onyx. I think I would be like, I think we could have had another month of this tier. Keep these bosses in a reasonable spot for another month.
Are we doing Jailer only next week, or like?
Well, we can't.
We can't do
How would
Jailer.
we do that?
Probably
Oh yeah.
Like,
So what we have is we have two
Anduin
options.
and-
Because Orion has an Anduin save. I don't know how Orion has an Anduin save, but apparently Orion has an Anduin save.
I did Halandrus on it when we did the reclear.
Oh, of course you did.
Yeah, so I have that still.
I mean, we could just use this skip, right? But
We
don't
haven't
have
killed
that.
Anduin.
We don't have
We
that.
don't have a skip.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That requires 4 Anduin kills, and I think we're solidly at 1.
We're two.
We want
we
Oh, no, we're at 1. No,
Yeah, I
we're
thought-
super at 1.
we want all the vault slots for the maces anyway, right?
Yeah.
Because they're going to be really useful to us
There
on
is-
progress in season 4.
I'm gonna be real honest with you. There is nothing I care about less on planet Earth than your fucking maces.
I am obviously joking, man. Who the fuck cares about them
Dude, listen. The
I'm
way
still-
people talk about that mace, I don't know, man. What do we get, by the way, in terms of loot? Other than...
Necks and a scar.
Can I get the mace for transmog at some point?
No.
You can get the transmog from any difficulty, so fuck off.
Should we take a picture or something before everybody disappears? Or do we
Should,
just
right? I mean,
not give a
yes.
crap?
You should, really.
Yeah. It's the end boss of an expansion.
It's the end boss of an expansion-ish. We always forget to do pictures, but this time feels like the least deserved picture of all time. But it's also not like we were too bad to kill this boss and we just couldn't do it. It was just Blizzard just removed the boss before we could fucking
We
finish.
got it on the first day.
We were, you know, we were progressing at a very
remove sad housewife, please.
like. Can you guys think of another time that Blizzard have nerfed a boss so bad that it literally deleted the the third and fourth phase?
The hardest phases.
Yeah, well, phase 4 is pretty easy, but certainly phase 3 is the hardest phase, and that nerf it's just not there anymore. How many mechanics did we do in phase 4? He put on a debuff that didn't do anything.
There were mechanics?
Yeah, he put on a debuff that didn't do anything. We failed to jump down some holes, and then we had like 6 people die to a knockback, and then the boss's health bar hit 0. We almost got the
Bingo,
second
please.
defile in phase 3. Yeah, Bingo, you kind of off kilter. You kind of just not quite aligned. Can we grip him?
I don't think Bingo's at his keyboard. Oh, there he is.
Only goblins in the front.
Oh, Chicky isn't here.
I take your pictures.
Stupid marker! I'm so tilted.
Oh, sorry. How do you clear? Is it clear one all? Woman clear all? Clear woman all? I'll just click it. I'll just click the button.
Thank you. Happy stop it.
See that right behind us? That is the face of a man who has just had 2 of his phases deleted.